shit out!
Stay away from people in survival mode. Their pride turns into irrational behavior, which makes them dangerous.
Stop that shit!
Look at all them in the video looking like a bunch of poo shysters and WNBA young boys. All these YN be lost, cause they think walking around looking mean with their pants hanging down off their ass is gangster. They think catching bodies is gonna get them some kind of rank in the goddamn street. That's why they be so goddamn ready to do 20 years in prison about the pettiest shit, but couldn't do 12 years in goddamn high school to get them a diploma and take care of their goddamn son. Think about what I'm saying. Y'all got to stay away from these kind of people.
Carry on!
The way they deal with self-hatred is by misspending. Money is misspent to compensate for insecurities and feeling inferior. You want to buy the approval. You want to buy the products that restructure the image. Gucci bag, Prada, it's not real happiness. They'd rather look like they're happy than actually do the internal work to actually be happy.
Stop that shit!
They be out here throwing the money away, man, trying to get attention. Cause some people so poor that all they got is some money. And it's crazy how we the only culture that glorify throwing money away, man. White people don't throw money away. Mexican people don't throw money away. Arabs don't throw goddamn money away. We the only culture of idiots that just throw our money away and thought we were lit. They be out there throwing their goddamn money away, then knocking on their mama window to open up the front door to let them in the house. Ain't even got their own crib. Done threw their whole apartment down payment away just for some validation. Priorities all the way backwards. Cause they out here too busy trying to impress the street, but they depressing themselves. A fool and his money gon' always depart.
Carry on!
It all starts from home. The kids grow up anxious because their parents complain to them about bills. It makes the kids feel like a burden, making them carry adult stress early. And when you share financial struggles with your children, it makes them feel guilty. And now they don't want to ask for nothing. Now they're on the street making money in wrong ways.
Stop that shit!
When a little boy is being raised by a single mother in the hood, that put a lot of pressure on him, man. Cause see, that little boy want everything that his mama can't afford to buy him. So what he do? He look for ways to get the money. And that's why you got these YNs that 12-year-old, 13-year-old, man, out here with a goddamn blick in their hand and a goddamn handful of dope, selling dope and stepping on people because the OG outside in the neighborhood offering a bag for a head. And they putting a sack in these little boy's hand to sell at school. That's why your son getting caught up, because he trying to provide for him. He want them goddamn Gucci sneakers that you can't buy. Yeah, when we were growing up, it was all about Nike and Jordan. These kids, they want Gucci, Fendi, they want to go to five-star restaurant. It was about Red Lobster when we was in the goddamn class. Now it's goddamn five-star restaurant, some shit you can't even afford for yourself. So they going out there to get it themselves, man. Then you got these little girls that don't have a daddy in the house turning into adult entertainers at 16, 17 years old. Cause they either on the camera bent over on OnlyFans or they in somebody's shake joint trying to get them some goddamn money. And this ain't nothing but a cycle created by a broken home, and it's by design. It's called destruction.
Carry on!
The best form of conditioning never comes in a form that tells you you're being conditioned. For example, you're conditioned to only be loved when you're a fucking clown, loud and belligerent, flashy clothes, but when you're being yourself, you're casted out and called a nerd. You're trying to fit in. You're focused on proving and not improving. And then you don't want to go home because your parents are making you feel like a burden. So now you're staying outside, causing trouble. And then low vibrational women influence it by rewarding that behavior.
Stop that shit. Why you think you can find 5 drinking partners, but you can't find one friend to go in business with? Why you think when you drunk or high, they call you lit, but when you sober, they say you boring? It's because they want you to get on the level that they own. They want to bring you down to their level. Cause see, they down there with the devil on demon time. These little girls out here smoking more than the men, and they more than men. These little ninjas so obsessed with getting high that they not becoming the users of the shit that they selling. This shit a whole clown show out here.
Carry on!
A lot of women are drawn to this confidence because it feels like protection or dominance, but it's really emotional instability masked as masculinity. So women influence it. Parents make us worry about bills when that's their job. It gets glorified through music. Now we think we gotta be gangster to get respect and validation.
Stop that shit!
That's why these little teenagers be looking so mad all the time. You ever look at your kid and be like, why you so angry? You ain't got to pay no goddamn bills. You ain't got to take care of nothing. You ain't got to put no food on the table. Why you so angry? It ain't the bills. It's the pressure. That phone ain't shit but a depression device. Social media is raising these goddamn kids to think they ain't good enough. And that's why these little YNs turning into dope fiends and prison inmates. This all by design to keep us emasculated. That's exactly why the men don't even want to be men no more. They want to be rainbows and find a man to take care of them because they ducking the pressure of being a provider, a father, and a protector. They want to be a bulldagger.
Carry on.
Street people aren't bad or evil. They're just limited. They cannot do better because of their current level of understanding and awareness. And in a way, that makes us no better than them. But if you want to elevate in life, stay away from them.
Stop that shit. I done heard enough. If you think going to prison is good, I don't want to be nowhere near your ass. If you think selling dope make you real, you can't hang around me. If you think catching bodies make you a gangster and robbing people make you a gangster, you better stay the hell away from me, man. I don't want no street YNs around me or my kids. Cause I only want to be around people that resemble success and things that look like success. I only want people around me that's trying to be legally rich and mentally free from paranoia and federal indictment worries, man. I don't want to be around no scammers and I don't want to be around nobody that's crooked. That's called headache money. I need peace in my life, man. So that's exactly why I stay away from people that's still in these streets. There's only two sides of life, the right side and the wrong side. And to get on the right side, you gotta hang around the right kind of people. And that's exactly where I'm trying to be at. So if you're trying to be on the right side, make sure you share this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you follow me or subscribe to me, man. And make sure you comment below and let me know your experience about hanging around street people. We the business.
To the kids that want to be in the streets, they don't let you know that it do nothing but tear you down, break you down, destroy you as a person. You gotta want more, you gotta want better. It don't get no better if you don't want better. This shit did everything but help her out here in these streets. But when you want better, you're gonna do better. 30 staples in the head, beating the head by a man. You just gotta want better. A beautiful woman. You just gotta want better. But they not gonna tell you this part. You're gonna have to figure that part out on your own.